Get home from duty and Kathy is in the kitchen cleaning up her breakfast mess as she's about to be off for work.
Did you have breakfast already?
Yes, tapos na.
What did you eat?
I had the last piece of tuna sandwich and coffee.
May plano ka bang mag-grocery trip soon?
Kelly, you work for 24 hours and then you're off for 48. Mas may oras ka pang gumawa niyan kasi sa akin.
Teka. I just asked you a simple question. You didn't need to get smart with me. You could have at least saved me some breakfast. Kahit isang piraso lang ng tinapay.
Well, I never know when you're coming home or going out. You don't tell me these things.
Catherine, what is your problem? Did I offend you by walking the door this morning?
No! You just can't expect me to work every day tapos ako pang mag-go-groceries. Samantalang ikaw, you just sit at home looking at the trash on the internet and dreaming about getting your boat.
Ikaw ang may gusto sa trabaho mong yan. And no one said you had to work full-time.
We need the income, Caleb. Especially since you took away the 30% salary saving for that boat we don't even need. You've got 150,000 pesos in saving. Tapos di mo inaasikaso ang bagay dito sa bahay?
Like what?
Look at the back door. Dapat ay papintura. The yard needs better landscaping. And I keep telling you, I want to put more shelves in the closets.
Those are called preferences, Catherine. Those aren't needs. There's a big difference between the two. If you want to spend all your money in those stuff, go ahead. That's fine with me. Pero wag na wag mong pakikialaman ang savings ko for my boat.
This is so pointless. I don't have time for this.
In his workplace, Caleb talks out his problem to his workmate.
Walang katutunguhan to, Michael. How is it that I get respect everywhere I go, except in my own house?
I've been there. It's a hard place to be.
And what did you do about it?
I get to realize that it wasn't my marriage. It was broken. Di ko lang alam kung paano dadalhin ng maayos ang relasyon namin.
Anong ibig mong sabihin?
Alam mo pare, parang computer lang yan. If you don't know how to run it, it ain't gonna work for you.
Ang ibig mong sabihin, kailangan ko ng counseling?
Sa palagay ko, tayong lahat ang nangangailangan ng counseling.
Hey, look, pare. I am not about to go to talk to somebody I don't even know about something that's totally none of their business.
Alright, but ito ang tandaan mo pare. A woman's like a rose. If you treat her right, she'll bloom. If you don't, she'll well.
Where did you get that?
Counseling.
Great.
Couples arguing again at the kitchen. This time is worse.
What are you doing?
I see you left me no food to eat again.
I assume you were eating with Michael.
Hindi mo ba talaga iniisip na may dalawang taong nakatira sa pamamahay na ito and both of them need to eat?
Alam mo, Caleb, if you would communicate with me na maayos, maybe I can have something for you.
Why do you have to make everything so difficult?
And making everything so difficult? Seems to me like I've been carrying all the weight around here while you're off doing your own thing.
Excuse me! Ako ang napapakahirap sa trabaho to pay for the smoke stage and for both of the cars.
Oo nga! At yan lang ginagawa mo! Samantalang ako, nagbabayad ng lahat ng bills!
You agreed to do. That's fair. Bakit? Di mo na ba gusto ang bahay na ito? Ang kotse mo?
Oh! Caleb, who takes care of the house? Me, who washes the clothes? Me, who gets the groceries? Me, you know, lahat ng pressures na pupunta na sa akin and the only thing you ever do for anybody is yourself!
Shut up! I'm sick of you! You disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish woman!
I'm not selfish.
How dare you to say that to me? You can start to ignore me and you drain the life out of me? Pagod na ito sa bunganga mo. Kung di mo ko kaya respetuhin, wala nang patutunguhan ang relasyon na ito.
I went out. I just went out.
That's fine with me!
Kathy opens up to her office mates.
You know what, dear? I totally agree with you. He doesn't deserve you.
Do you need a place to stay? I can't imagine living in the same house as that man.
No, I decided last night that I'm not the one who's leaving. Siya ang problema at hindi ako. He doesn't have a clue. Thinks our marriage has been fine for the most part. I mean, sobrang insensitive niya. You know, he doesn't care about my feelings. Hindi siya nakikinig, even if I say it over and over and over again.
It's gonna be fine, Kathy.
Malalampasan mo rin yan. Huwag kang mag-alala. We have your back.
Whatever you want, whatever you need.
I know. Maraming salamat. You're indeed good friends. I gotta go. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dr. Keller. I almost run you over.
It's okay, Kat. And just call me David.
Sorry, Gavin.
Anything wrong? You probably would want to have a coffee break with me. Would you mind?
It would be great, Gavin.
While in the canteen, Kathy and Gavin are having a good conversation, which eventually leads to Kathy's sharing of her problem with her husband.
It is so upsetting to know that the person you expected the most to listen to you, to comfort you, to assure you that everything would be okay, doesn't exist anymore. Parang hindi ko na kaya. I'm giving up. I think I am.
Don't worry, Kat. Whatever happens, you surely have me. Nandito lang ako para sa iyo.
Kanina ka pa?
Kanina. Let's define kanina. Kanina, namulang yan, pero kaya
Light it up!
New Jupiterianz tea spark. Refreshing soda with a hint of real tea. It's bubbly but light. Jupiterianz tea spark.
Caleb is asking for an advice from his father.
Son, how long has this been going on?
Di ko na maalala pa. We've had our arguments now and then, but it seems like now she's constantly frustrated with me.
Son, is there anything in you that still wants to save your marriage?
Maybe if Catherine wanted to, but she doesn't. Gusto na niya ng divorce.
Gusto mo rin ba?
I want peace pa. The worst now, she signs the divorce papers. Wala nang pag-asa maibalik pa ang lahat pa.
Caleb, I want you to do something for me.
What?
I want you to hold off on the divorce for 40 days. May papadala ako sa iyo. Isang bagay that will take you that long to do.
What is it?
It's what saved our marriage before with your mother.
Pa, if it's something that religious, I'd rather...
Look, accept this as a gift. Take one day at a time, then see what happens. Please, son, if for no other reason, do it for me. I'm asking you as a father.
40 days?
40 days.
After a day, Caleb received a mail from his father. It's a diary.
My son, this 40-day journey cannot be taken lightly. It is challenging and often difficult process, but an incredibly fulfilling one. If you will commit to a day at a time for 40 days, the results could change your life and your marriage. A1. The first part of this is fairly simple. Although love is communicated in a number of ways, our words often reflect the condition of our heart. For the next day, so to say nothing negative to your spouse at all. If the temptation arises, choose not to say nothing. It's better to hold your tongue than to say something you regret. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. James chapter 1 verse 19. Day 2. Do at least one unexpected gesture as an act of kindness. Day 3. Whatever you put in time, energy and money into will become more important to you. It's hard to care for something you're not investing in, along with refraining from any negative comments. Buy your wife something that says you were thinking of her today.
At the fourth day, Caleb talks again to his dad.
It's not working, Dad. This whole love dare thing. Ginawa ko lahat-lahat, but Kathy has completely rejected all of it.
Caleb, the process takes 40 days, not 4 days. You're not a quitter, son.
I feel nothing, Dad.
I understand you, but this is not based on feelings. It's a decision. The feelings move on.
After 16 days,
Keep taking a day at a time. Caleb, if I had to ask you why you're so frustrated with Kathy, what would you say?
She's stubborn. Lagi niya akong pinapahirapan. She's ungrateful.
Has she thanked you for anything you've done in the last 30 days?
Wala pa. Wala talaga. Biruin mo, pagkatapos ng lahat ng ginawa ko, paglilinis ng kotse, paghuhugas ng mga pinggan, pati paglilinis ng buong bahay, wala ni kahit konting pasalamat man lang ang lumabas sa mga labi niya. In fact, when I come home, she makes me feel I'm an enemy. She doesn't deserve everything I am doing to make up with her, Pa. How am I supposed to show love to somebody over and over and over who constantly rejects me?
That's a good question. You just asked me how can someone show love over and over again when they're constantly rejected. Caleb, the answer is you. You can't have her because you can't give her what you don't have. I couldn't truly love your mother until I understood what truly love is. It's not because I get some reward out of it. I've now made a decision to love your mother, whether she deserves it or not. Son, God loves you, even though you don't deserve it. Even though you've rejected him, God sent Jesus to die on the cross for your sin, because he loves you. The cross was before offensive to me, until I came to it. But when I did, Jesus changed my life. That's when truly I began to love your mother. Son, I can't settle this for you. This is between you and the Lord. But I love you too much not to tell you the truth. Can't you see that you need him? Can't you see that you need his forgiveness?
Yes.
Will you trust him with all your life?
Yes.
Back in his room, Caleb begins to pray and ask for the Lord's forgiveness. When I found you
What's up? Ano ka na dito? Hindi dito upsap, hindi dito downsap. Down, up, down. Ano gusto mo? Hindi ka na ako? Hindi ka na. Pag madami kang words, sisikat sa matakay ka ng gusto mo. Lagi ako ko Try ka na.
Music tonight. Refreshing taste of soda with a hint of real fruit. It's bubbly but light.
Ayaw, asa.
It's a nice to spark the light side.
Kathy has not yet gone out for work. He checks into her room and finds her lying on the bed with sickness.
Kathy, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Aren't you going to work?
No,
May sakit ka ah. Is it your allergies?
I said I'm fine. I'll be fine.
Saglit lang ha.
Caleb goes out to get her some medicine.
Can you set up for me? May lagnat ka. Here, hingin mo.
Why are you doing this?
I have learned you never leave your partner, especially in fire.
Caleb, what's happened to you? I don't know how to process this. Hindi ka normal para sa'yo.
Then, welcome to the new normal. I didn't want to do this at first, but halfway through, I realized na hindi ko pala naintindihan kung ano ang tunay na pagmamahal. And when I got to understand it, I wanted to do it.
Caleb, gusto ko sana paniwalaan to. Pero, hindi pa ako handang sabihin that I trust you again.
Naintindihan kita, Kat. But whether you ever reach that point or not, I need you to understand something. I am sorry, Kat. Naging makasarili ako. For the past 7 years, I have trampled on you. With my words, my actions. I have loved other things when I should have loved you. Noong mga nakaraang araw, binigyan ako ng Panginoon ng pagmamahal na wala sa akin noon. At ang tanging kong ginawa ay humingi ng kapatawaran sa lahat ng mga kasalanang ginawa ko. And I am hoping and praying that somehow you would be able to forgive me too, Catherine. I don't want to live the rest of my life without you.
I'm supposed to give the divorce papers to our lawyer next week. I need some time to think.
You have all the time you need, Kat.
Saturn, ma'am. Saturn.
Kathy gives Caleb a surprise visit in his workplace.
Caleb, can I see you for a minute?
Right now?
Yes.
Bakit? May problema ba?
Catherine is in the lobby.
Si Catherine ko?
Yes.
Caleb hurriedly runs into the lobby to see Kathy.
Kathy?
I haven't told you that you are a good man. You are. If I haven't told you that I've forgiven you, I have. If I haven't told you that I love you, I do. May nagbago sa'yo, Caleb. And I want what happened to you to happen to me.
It can, Kat.
Is it too late to ask you to grow old with me?
Oh, Kat.